Hong Kong has a lot of people and no space, and the government there is opening up the public dialogue to come up with a sustainable solution. Cathy Yang reports.
This country park is located in New Territories in Hong Kong. It is one of the many green havens that take up 40% of land area in Hong Kong, one of the most densely populated areas in the world. Parks like these were seen as a way to compensate Hong Kongers for their space-starved homes. These greens and wide open spaces have offered an escape. Places like these have now emerged as the latest battleground between conservationists and the city's government to secure more land for homes. A government official in September floated the idea of using country parks to build new homes, an idea conservationists oppose.
In a very crowded city like Hong Kong, where people live in very small apartments, very stressful urban life, I think the country park is a very important escape for them.
Hong Kong's putting greens are getting the heat just as well. A government proposal earlier suggested private clubs can be freed up for redevelopment.
This is a very sorry state of affairs. We should maintain a steady supply of land, and that could only be made available by a major reclamation strategy.
This is Disneyland in Hong Kong, and not many know this sits on reclaimed land. Reclamation has been a major source of securing new land in Hong Kong, and similar projects have helped build new towns too in other parts of Hong Kong. One of them is Sunny Bay, also in Lantau Island. If new homes were built here, residents will have to contend with this kind of noise every 5 minutes.
In a way, it's okay, but it depends solely on the proper location. If you're going to do this across close to the coastline, that may not probably be a good idea for us, because you'll be closing in on the good spots.
And then there are the old quiet villages nearby. They've seen what reclamation does and will do to their historical past. This is Ma Wan, located between Sunny Bay and Tsing Yi, both eyed for reclamation. Ma Wan village behind me used to be a fishing village. It is abandoned now after having to cope with 9 years of reclamation work at nearby Disneyland. This 250-year-old fishing village on stilts still retains its charm. But for how long depends now on how the public decides and how the government responds to finding land for new homes in the months ahead. Cathy Yang, CCTV, Hong Kong.